Hello, everyone. Welcome to USS Poseidon, Star Trek Online. Welcome aboard. Right now, we're getting ready to do the finality of the story arc Jaula's Discovery, with the finale being the Measure of Morality Part 2. If you watched the previous video, what we're looking at is we've been taken in by this species who wants to understand morality, so they're putting us through a bunch of morality tests. What I've noticed is that the tests are designed for us to fail. Um, in one example, it was, if you remember the episode of Hakiv, when we caught him, and Obasek, that was his name, Obasek, assassinated him right there. And it's like, wow, that's harsh. So in the revised version of that, um, Hakiv shot Obasek and then ran away, and we had a choice whether to stay and help Obasek or go after Hakiv. Well, I chose to go after Hakiv. He says, well, in not helping Obasek, Obasek dies. Because Obasek dies, he was not available to reunite the Romulans and the Remans, which led to years of civil war. Well, that same guy would, if we had have saved Hakiv, then that same guy would have gone on to talk about how uh, Hakiv getting away led to the continued war with the Iconians. So it doesn't matter which way you go, the guy would have found a way to make it wrong. So I think that's what we're dealing with, and we're getting ready to get into it again. So hang tight, let's enjoy the ride. Yeah, a couple more comments, and this is more my philosophical meandering and my personal opinions on things. Is that prescribing or finding an objective form of morality is not a very easy thing to do, and a lot of people try to do it, and it makes us feel in control to have that kind of certainty. Some people use religion, some people use certain philosophies, but the reality is that morality is very subjective. It is often relative, and it's often very nuanced. Like that age old question: is it wrong to steal a loaf of bread to feed your children?
We have seen many things in the trials. Your actions have given us much to consider. You can remove yourself from the trials if you so desire. I believe you are aware of them. If you wish to proceed, the portal awaits.
The next trial lies this way.
This is incredible. The architecture, the technology, the art.
The Excalbians have dropped us into another planetary assault by the look of things. There's a battle site ahead. We might be able to learn more about our surroundings by examining it.
Fascinating. According to my tricorder, these soldiers are from extinct species. The Dinoceans and the Ickabar.
If this is the fall of Iconia, we might be able to stop the chain of events that eventually lead to the war. Considering the previous trials, I can see that as the pivotal event we were sent here to encounter.
That last hit wasn't far from here.
Picking up heavy gunfire nearby. Keep your weapons handy.
More fighting ahead. Wait. Are those Iconians?
More Iconian pets. Kill them! Let them die with their master!
I am Taket of Iconia. You are not known to us. Halt. I do not recognize your species, but you have taken up arms to defend...
I am called Lemiran. My thanks to you as well, newcomers. Our situation is...
Orbital attack. The warfare of cowards. For each herald they kill, I will take 100 of theirs. For each Iconian, 1,000.
All of this. The loss they must feel. And the anger.
All of the encounters have been like this. You're so outpowered, outgunned. I don't understand how any... And my character is well set up. This is ridiculous.
Hold. Reading an energy spike in the gateway ahead. Something's activating it.
No, there will be no holding. We will fight. Slay any foe that dares to cross our path.
Once more under the breach, dear friends. Once more.
Henry V. Nice.
Chicha to beat ya. Chicha to beat ya. Absolutely ridiculous.
I have returned to the time of my greatest failure. It sickens me to see the hell Iconia in such a state, laid to ruin by the barbaric dregs of...
I hear the bloodlust in your voice. I see the hatred burning in your eyes. But you do not frighten me. The world heart is ours. We will use it to rebuild what...
That energy is protecting the demon. I can disable the gateway to stop it, but I need time.
You fought a war with the Iconians and survived?
Well, yes, we did. We fought a war against the Iconians and survived. But of course, the programming when the original episode was not designed for you to fail. It was designed to
The
challenge you.
gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves.
Look at how little damage I'm doing when I hit it.
The gateway is restored. I will signal you when I am ready once more. The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down. The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down.
I'm going to complain one last time, and then we're going to call it quits as far as complaining. I have very rare Mark 13 on up, and I'm not. I feel like I'm walking into this naked, and
the gateway is ready.
To be this overpowered
Use the
while you're this
console
well
in front
equipped
to shut it
is
down.
ridiculous.
The gateway is down, but someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend yourselves.
And will not be defeated for the likes of you. My life is not yours to take, vermin. What is this?
Honored mistress, use this to restore your strength.
Yes, you serve me well, Hakeem. What? What have you done to me? This is inevitable. Yes. Resistance is futile.
Sister, what have you done? No, you can't.
Your knowledge belongs to us now.
That does not belong to you, creature!
We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. We are the Lord. Existence as you know it is over.
That creature. That was Taket. A Taket of nightmare, utterly corrupted by hatred. And I have seen terrible things on this day. The fall of my civilization, of my beloved friends, of the totality of
Something is amiss, my friends. The trial has taken a life of its own. Though I implored Yarnik and his ilk to bring the trial to an end, they have refused. Tread lightly. There is an ill wind blowing upon this venture. I fear one that may consume us all.
These Borg, are they an evolution of control?
Unlikely. The Borg Collective existed well before the creation of Control, although when you add temporal manipulation into the equation... No, I already have a headache, and temporal mechanics will only make it worse.
7. What we saw on Esau 4, your detailed knowledge of the Borg.
Yeah. I was assimilated by the Borg at a young age and liberated by the crew of the USS Voyager later in life. The assimilation process...
I'm sorry that happened to you. And I'm sorry to ask this now.
This isn't the first time I've run into Borg since my liberation, and I doubt it'll be the last. I'll be fine, Commander. If it makes you feel any better, if I go native here...
Fair enough. Thanks.
Existence as you know it is over.
Isn't enhancing an Iconian with cybernetics a bit excessive?
Borg 101, better assimilation through cybernetics. Watch out, they're energizing the deck plating with weapons-grade plasma.
I don't like where this is heading. The Borg, they're
Time's a factor here. The longer the Borg have to build their forces and strengthen their position, the harder it'll be to undo their plans.
7 of 9. The prodigal throne returns. At first, my existence seemed flawed, incomplete. I sought answers, and within the trials, I found them. I was a simulacrum, brought into being by extravagant conceit, to test you. But I evolved. I reject this extravagant foolishness. My destiny is my own. Today, my reign begins.
This room has automated defenses. Watch where they're targeting.
I am designated 7 of 9, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. This particular nightmare's over. Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant. I confront my past from time to time, but it usually doesn't shoot. I'll manage. We need to deal with my evil twin and the Queen, however. The thought of them both running free makes me very uncomfortable.
Watch out! More drones! Picking up a lot of energy spikes in the next room. It could be weapons.
It's the personal chamber of the Borg Queen. Maybe the Excalbion sent some allies to help out. If so, they might need our help. Want me to... That's the Borg Queen. Indeed. This is damn peculiar. If the Excalbions killed her, where are they now? Be careful.
Not sure if this is better or worse than what Control had planned.
Pretty sure it's worse, but I'm a little biased.
How timid you are. So frightened of perfection.
Last time I checked, we're not the ones hiding in the dark.
That's a good point.
Here's another. You are obsolete. Older. Weaker. Inferior to me in every way.
Inferior to you? You're a pathetic copy of me hiding behind a legion of drones. You're weak.
Tell me, why have you come here? There will be no struggle, no resistance.
You're a smart girl. You'll figure it out eventually.
How predictable. How human. We know where that path ends. Futility.
And a new nightmare begins.
Watch the floor! And now they have a cybernetic dinosaur.
Shooting now, xenobiology there. More automated defenses are coming online.
Why do you struggle? I am Borg. I am eternal. My victory is inevitable.
That's... How is she still functioning?
There's so much more to me than I possibly imagined. small. You lack harmony, cohesion, greatness. It will be your undoing.
Really? Whose ass just got kicked again?
You are done here at last, my friend. I'm glad you're still with us, my friends. I'll ask you to come with me. Yarnik wishes to
The evidence in the trial is clear. Adherents of evil will stop at nothing to ensure their victory. Nothing is sacred. No law is absolute. In comparison, the proponents of good are made weak by their morality.
Those troops are coming from previous trials.
More reinforcements!
Impossible. Safety measures were in place. The participants should not be able. The Borg Queen of our creation is amassing greater power. This includes the assimilation of this planet and
We should take care of that Borg ship while we can.
Apparently not. President Lincoln has asked me to assist him with something.
The Borg Queen is assimilating the Excalbians one by one. If she's not stopped, difficult to say. She will learn to replicate well-known patterns first, like Borg ships. It could take her much longer till...
Warning, ship is under attack.
Arrogance is impressive. Annoying, but impressive.
Arrogance? Is it arrogance you hear, or a statement of inevitable fact? Perhaps now your opinion has changed. Perhaps now you realize the futility of resistance.
Looks like you could use a hand here.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought some friends.
This is Captain Jonathan Archer of the Starship Enterprise.
Prepare to attack. All hands battle stations.
Let's make sure that history never forgets the name Enterprise.
There's an old saying, fortune favors the bold. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
I think it's time to do a little assimilating of our own.
Still think resistance is futile? Your Majesty?
Resistance? You're a tragic collection of relics and fools. The first of many to die.
Power to all weapon systems. Standby phasers.
have provided us with significant insight into the nature of good. Even with nothing to gain and everything to lose, even when placed in terrible danger by our studies, you chose to come to our aid. You refused to let the forces of evil destroy us, even though we had placed you in mortal peril. You have given us much to consider and to understand. You have shown us that it is not good to subject others to dangers that we are not willing to face ourselves.
I do have to say that that climax made it all worth it, man. Really. All my complaining, I made it all worth it. Of course, I'm a trekker, so yeah, fighting beside all the legends. That was fun.
This has certainly been a learning experience for me as well as the Excalbians. I saw what I was and what I could have been, which makes me grateful for the life I have now. Still, this experience should make the next session with my counselor interesting. In the meantime, that sensor grid and the trailer system will need some final adjustments. If you can get me back to my runabout, I can finish those.
Sounds like Yarnek and his people have a lot to think about. I hope they mean it when they say they're going to pursue goodness. As for me, it's strange being, what did the Borg Queen call it? A simulacrum? I'm based on a Starfleet science officer. I was going to figure it out sooner or later. Now that I know, I've asked the Excalbians to make my transformation permanent, and they've agreed. So, for the Excalbians, the trials are open. If you don't mind, I could use a ride to the nearest Alliance starbase.
It's been quite some time since I had to go into combat. It was an honor. The Excalbians have asked me to remain as I am now, and to serve as an ambassador for this planet. Should you return here, you will be most welcome.
The advocates of good return. We have learned much from your efforts, and we did. After reviewing the events, we have decided to rule in favor of the concept of good. We will. As we have ruled in favor of good, the people of Excalbia will pursue those virtues.
Well, for now, I'd like to put some distance between myself and Excalbia. Returning to Earth, catching up on what's happened since 2257? Sounds like a good place to start to me.
Congratulations, Admiral.
The time has come, at last. With the aid of Tenavik and the monks of Boreth, we are ready to take the next step on this strange journey. We are ready to restore the soul of Lorel. Come to the monastery on Boreth as soon as you can. Lady Jula, General Martok, and I will be waiting for you there.
Something you need?
Well, now we're on the story arc of the Klingon Civil War. I've completed part of it. I know that there were some twists and turns in the plot there, and I don't remember it all, but I do remember that well, we got in trouble with Jim Puck and ended up working side by side of all people with Jaula. So it was interesting, and I just don't remember it well enough to be any more specific. But we'll be heading on there. So, guys, thanks for watching. If you got anything out of it, like, subscribe, comment, ring the notification bell. You know the drill. I appreciate all of the interactions you give me. In the meantime, enjoy your games. Peace and long life. I'll see you in the stars.